Welcome to our Quotes Corner, a place where inspiration and wisdom collide. We believe that quotes have the ability to spark a positive change within us and guide us on our journey through life.
All mankind, being all equal and independent, no one ought to harm another in his life, health, liberty, or possessions. The end of law is not to abolish or restrain, but to preserve and enlarge freedom. No man's knowledge here can go beyond his experience. Education begins the gentleman, but reading, good company, and reflection must finish him. Where there is no property, there is no injustice. The discipline of desire is the background of character. New opinions are always suspected, and usually opposed, without any other reason, but because they are not already common. The only fence against the world is a thorough knowledge of it. All men are liable to error, and most men are, in many points, by passion or interest, under temptation to it. Our deeds disguise us. People need endless time to try on their deeds, until each knows the proper deeds for him to do. But every day, every hour rushes by, there is no time. The improvement of understanding is for two ends. First, our own increase of knowledge. Secondly, to enable us to deliver that knowledge to others. Reading furnishes the mind only with materials of knowledge. It is thinking that makes what we read ours. What worries you masters you. The actions of men are the best interpreters of their thoughts. Parents wonder why the streams are bitter, when they themselves have poisoned the fountain. The reason why men enter into society is the preservation of their property. Liberty is to be free from restraint and violence from others. The great question which, in all ages, has disturbed mankind, and brought on them the greatest part of their mischiefs, has been, not whether there be power in the world, nor whence it came, but who should have it. The legislative cannot transfer the power of making laws to any other hands, for it being but a delegated power from the people, they who have it cannot pass it over to others. The power of the legislative, being derived from the people by a positive voluntary grant and institution, can be no other than what that positive grant conveyed. The end of government is the good of mankind. To love truth for truth's sake is the principal part of human perfection in this world, and the seed plot of all other virtues. It is one thing to show a man that he is in error, and another to put him in possession of truth. The mind is furnished with ideas by experience alone. The necessity of believing without knowledge, nay, often upon very slight grounds, in this fleeting state of action and blindness we are in, should make us more busy and careful to inform ourselves than to restrain others. The great and chief end of men uniting into commonwealths and putting themselves under government is the preservation of their property. Truth, like gold, is not less so for being newly brought out of the mine.
If you enjoyed this video and want to continue exploring the world of quotes, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell.